The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ball game. From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence.
All set for kickoff here at Charlotte's Bank of America Stadium. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Carolina Panthers. Matthew Wright set to get this one started. And we're off and running from Charlotte. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion! Silver!
Here's Etienne to begin the drive. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
Hey, run!
First down, and they go right back to it. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up second down.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Second and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Lawrence working from the gun. Escapes the pocket. That one's complete right side. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Decent 24.
They'll get this up the middle to Etienne. They'll cobble together a yard there. DJ Wanham gets there to haul him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Red on red.
From the 39. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Panthers, they're off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Here we go. 33, yellow.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he gets him around 6 there. Got Newman there to bring him down.
He was
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap now to Young. All right, Leggett makes the ground. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. It's Young to throw here on first. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Xavier Leggett the target on that throw. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Ready. Yellow, 43. Ready.
Young working from the gun. On the move, headed right. Now he takes it. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Black, yellow, 22.
Working inside the red zone. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Handoff running right. Hubbard. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers parlay the interception into points. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Matthew Wright to kick off for Carolina.
Right, ready to send this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. He's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
On 2nd down, it's Etienne. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further as we're at the end of 1. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Back for the 2nd quarter. It's Jaguar football. They'll have an easy 3rd and 1. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Here's Etienne on 1st down. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 now. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, Don't risk yet another interception.
Complete out to the right side. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Ready up. Easy. Read a 44. Hey, Lion.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Complete left side to Thomas. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Hey, go.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. Finds a man right side. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First down throw, Lawrence. Finds him over the middle. And they're on him right away with that tackle. The stop comes at the 26-yard line. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
Red.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
All right, let's go.
They'll run, ETN. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. Now it's Lawrence. That one connects. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. And they get to him before it can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Ready?
There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive.
Let's go now. Ready.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Drill green. Ready?
A 2nd down throw for Young. Buys time, rolling right. Now to be caught by Adam Thielen. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Carolina
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Young throwing here. That's Cox. Hits the Arizona rookie. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
Set, hut. 33, yellow. Fury, yellow. Ready?
To the air, yet again. Young. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Ooh, that play clock get low. Dave Canales forced to call a timeout.
They gotta do 40 yards.
And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go. Black 40. Smash, red. Hut.
From the pistol, it's Young. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Go pink. Black shot. Set.
On 3rd down, it's Young. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Travis Hunter reels in the pick. And the Jaguars make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Throwing here just before halftime. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're up and running once again. Returning it from the 4. He doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. Extra cut to the right sideline. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Here we go. Set. Hey, green, yellow, 43.
Trying to get outside with Hubbard. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
He's running for it. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. That's good for 7 yards. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now a toss, headed left, Hubbard. And he'll go out of bounds close to that 35-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Ready.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Young up first and 10. Bails out of the pocket quick. It's Cox, Jimmy Moore Jr. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those changes.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Set. Ready. Yelp 52. Blue. Ready.
Now pitch to Hubbard. Gets to space right side. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
At the 6-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Hey, blue. Blue, 32. Red, cycle.
Shotgun snap now to Young. He's got it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take the lead right away in half number 2. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Right, ready to send this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on first and 10.
Let's go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Throw reeled in by Thomas. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Number 7, Brian Thomas Jr. A gain of 14.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach. Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10. Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Jaguars.
ETN again. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, Lion, Lion. Go, go. Here we go.
From the 32. Throw left side, complete. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They are now set for 1st and 10.
Red on red. Take right over. Hey, Denver.
Working inside the red zone. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. Has it in close. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Got it?
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready. Blaster. 45. White.
Defense shows blitz. Young. Force that to his right. And that's going to be a sack. He goes out of bounds well behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, in that situation, as hard as it is and everything flying around you, you just got to get rid of the ball. You got to know where you are. Not just wide receivers that always got to know the boundary. Running backs and quarterbacks do. Looked like we saw a little bit of panic, hence going out for the sack.
10 black. Drill green. Ready.
Young working from the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Blue 32. Ready.
Looking to throw. On a quick slant, it's Leggett. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. 2 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning for them to use, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Up the middle, Hubbard. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Yellow. Ready. Blue striker. Red cycle. Set.
He'll look to throw it. Escapes the pocket. Cut for big yards on the right side. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers have taken the lead late. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that they just win the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Hey, run!
Setting up to pass. Trying to push it deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Tomato.
Out of the gun, a give to ETN. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
And they drop him right after that catch. He's down at the 22-yard line. The Jaguars are going to call their first timeout. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Hey, here we go.
Here he is to throw. And he brings it in. Touchdown. A big decision coming up on now.
Touchdown, Jacksonville.
All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. And it's incomplete. The defense makes a